As all the speakers have been starting with, is that congratulating Dr. Zaidi because you have really done a fantastic job. Fantastic job in the sense that it's quite big a task in bringing up the entire world to a global platform and making that, and establishing it in a city like Lucknow. So thank you, ma'am, for making Lucknow proud, first of all. I'm very proud actually to be sharing the dais with such eminent personalities, so many big speakers, who have spoken in front of you, who have addressed you. So nice of you all to actually accept us as those educators who can actually, guide you through. Now, the thing is, it is Global Peace Summit. The word peace over there. What exactly is peace? And in itself, it is an irony that while we are talking about peace, there is one country attacking on the other at a very distant, little distance from India. So, when we say peace, how do we understand peace? With peace, I am actually reminded of a song I have been listening since a quite long time. It was sung by, I think, Sonu Nigam, right? It said, पंछी नदियां पवन के झोंके कोई सरहद नहीं न रोके सरहद इंसानों के लिए है सोचो मैंने और तुमने क्या पाया इंसानों के In English it is the birds, the wind and the water. It cannot be restricted, cannot be stopped by any boundary or any border. The borders, the boundaries are meant for we human. So let us think, what did we achieve being a human being? क्या पाया हमने इंसान होके? So yes, at times I think about it. What did we actually achieve being a human being? And it is quite actually, it relates to education also. I have been, talking a lot about how literacy is, different from education. You become a graduate, a postgraduate, you are literate. A doctorate, you are literate. But if you cannot control your urge to stop behind that zebra line, just seeing that red going on, so you're not educated. If we can't stop ourselves from exploiting the space of other, we are anything but not educated, no matter how high a degree we hold. If we can't, stop that urge to always, because we have voice, so we have to resound. But if we are not tolerant, then we are not educated. With peace, if you want to understand peace, it is very simple. Just understand it this way, that how would you like to see, just imagine, one morning you wake up, you come to the terrace, and you see your neighbor. How do you like to, to see him? To look at him with a smiling face at you, smiling back at you, or with eyes of fury, anger, disappointment, and that is what is actually happening. That is what is happening. Our relationship with the neighboring countries, that actually declares, that actually, defines that what kind of military expense we are going to have. And the more we do, I heard that eminent speaker from Costa Rica coming up over here, was very proud that, see, we have abolished the entire army system. We are not spending on arms anymore. We are now targeting the entire fund, the entire economy towards development. That is education. That is education. I really imagine a peace, a global peace in an environment when really we don't need any arms development, because that is one of the biggest actually business sector all around. It's very, I don't know, I don't feel quite proud when I see, Defense Expo having somewhere. A Defense Expo trying to sell off the weapons. And at the same time, you talk about peace. A peace that is enforced is not peace at all. A peace should come from inside. The way you look at each other. Today, uh, ex-Miss India, Rashmi Singh, she was over here, right? And the way she actually practiced that over here, she's asked just to hug three people. Just to hug three people. That smile on your face, that exercise just in itself brought peace. That is something which tells us about actual education as well. Quality education cannot exist without understanding that you need a peaceful education, just like the speaker ahead of me who spoke earlier. The thing is, very important to understand, again I come back to education and literacy. I wish someday we stop talking about human right and we also talk about human duties, human responsibilities. We have associations, organizations talking about human duties. Because no rights can actually exist without attaining responsibility or duty. It is not possible. To give someone right, you need to also attend your duties, your responsibilities. If you are serious towards global peace, do something about it. I understand coming over here, a lot of students, for a lot of people, it might be like, what should we do? We are just wasting a day off. But just imagine, if you are taking back something. Just now, I think a couple of minutes ago, I was taking some media bite from dignitaries outside. One question I was putting to them is that, what are you going to take back? What are you going to take back when you are going home from here? If you are happy about it, there are foreign students. When they go back to their home, if they feel happy about it, okay, we did attend something, we did listen to something that was real quality, then yes, I was part of that education that you received from here. And I hope that joining these kind of sessions makes you greatly educated to understand global peace, global education, quality education. No SDGs. The SDGs are mere words. They can be put on paper, but it can't be attended unless we are actually serious about it. We really think about it. Conservation of water. We need to be educated if we can close that tap. So that is quality education. And we need to understand it first. Conservation of water should not be imposed on us. Stopping pollution should not be imposed on us. That is very important. So, this is all education is all about. This is peace is all about. I hope the students from here, the foreign students who have come away, I really applaud you that you have taken a step forward towards meeting people outside your country, outside your culture, and this is how the cultural understanding actually grows. So happy, and I must congratulate you all, thank you all for stepping out of your country, coming to us, giving a chance to hug you, to give a smile back at you. Thanks for making me educated enough to understand there is also a culture outside my country. Thanks for making me educated. That is what I can share with you. I hope to hear a lot from other speakers. There's a lot we can go up. See, I'm from media. So, it is just like you can just say shoe and we can go on and on. But here I also need to stop my urge to speaking a lot because there is a time constraint. And I think a lot of people are waiting for photographs as well to be taken along with Madam President seated over here. So, thank you once again. Thank you for the honor, Dr. Zaidi and Ariba, you have been a wonderful host. So, thank you, all of you. Thank you to the students who have actually taken time out. You have a lot of studies to go through. You have a lot of literacy to attend. And of course, you become graduate, postgraduates and doctorates in your life. I hope you also become peaceful human being and share peace among all. So bye-bye, take care of yourself. Thank you.